Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, August 10th, 2025. Well, the theme of today is prepare to roar. You see, I have my tiger. Well, it's a tiger rather than a lion, but you get the idea that Leo is about to roar again. Why? Because overnight tonight, Mercury finally turns retrograde and we can get back to actually thinking clearly about things and things going our way. But in the meantime, it's a very interesting day just in and of itself. The sun today is at 18 degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo, always in gold of some sort for Leo. And the moon today is moving through the early degrees, moving toward the middle degrees of mystical, magical water sign Pisces. So we have fire and water today. The moon moved into Pisces very early this morning, and in fact does not make a whole lot of aspects during the daytime. It makes a hard 90-degree square to Uranus during the predawn hours, so if you've had a little bit of disruptive sleep, I understand. And moon makes an awkward inconjunct, the 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle to Mars, planet of energy but often conflict, which will play a major part in today's energy as well during the predawn hours. So it's like the early part of the day is kind of hit or miss, or maybe just a little disruptive. And then once we get into the daytime, the moon makes another awkward inconjunct, but this time it's to Mercury, the planet of communication, which is about to turn direct overnight tonight. But the moon makes that awkward angle from 4 degrees of Pisces to Mercury, which is still retrograde, stationary retrograde, 4 degrees of Leo at 7:18 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:18 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 3:18 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, which basically means despite all of our feeling of wanting to really move ahead in our life, today emotionally we just could be at a little bit of loose ends. Now, we have one other major aspect going on today, and it is a big one, and that is Mars, which I've just mentioned, which is at 2 degrees of Libra, in a harmonious trine, a nice swing angle to Pluto, the Lord of Power, sitting at 2 degrees of Aquarius. Well, this is not only a get up and go, this is highly passionate and driven sort of energy. This is like James Bond kind of energy. It's like, who cares? Courage ahead. That sort of energy. 5:29 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 8:29 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:29 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. In other words, today you may have a whole lot more energy than you did yesterday. Now, in the evening, the moon makes harmonious trines, both to Venus at 12 degrees of Cancer and to Jupiter at 13 degrees of Cancer, and then comes Mercury's actual station. It turns direct at precisely 12:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:30 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Mercury turns direct at 4 degrees of Leo. Hallelujah, we just got one more day of it, and it's kind of a powerful, energetic day, so use your energy today for good purposes. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, preparing to roar in my tiger jacket here. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what. Rawr.